Hey everyone, welcome to GrayManPrepping. It is time for Tactical Tuesday, and tonight's topic is dun, 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 dun. I gotta speed that up. People are hungry, but the shelves are full. Or if you prefer, the shelves are full and people are going to starve to death. Man, what a problem tonight. And I've heard all over the place that the internet's acting up everywhere. Polling places are all screwed up.
Oh, interesting. How convenient, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like signals are being dropped and other signals are popping up. And, yeah.
I got a couple signals.
Yeah, I got some sort of signals, and I got some hand signals, and I got.
I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
No, that was perfect. All right. Well, before we jump into some other stuff here, I got some stuff to go through before we jump into the PowerPoint and start talking about stuff. This is going to be a history lesson tonight to begin with, and then we're going to talk about. This old saying, those that ignore history are bound to repeat it. And we're going to talk about how you can avoid repeating it. But first, let's get over here and say hello to, if I can get it to work. Oh, man, now it's acting up. When I clicked on the one from Tactical Tuesday, the lead-in one, and Thursday popped up. It's like I kept clicking. I was there just beating on that button, trying to get it to change, and finally it changed. It's like, dang. So that's a connection between me and StreamYard's headquarters.
Yeah.
So there, it's an internet thing that's causing all sorts of problems there. All right, let's see. The first one in here was Gear Grinding 19. And then CR's here. Debs is here. Oh, yeah. I have noticed this over the last 2 weeks. I have lost over 30 subscribers. But people are saying, I'm getting emails, so-and-so subscribed, so-and-so subscribed, so-and-so, I'm getting more coming in, but my numbers are going down. I mean, it's like, yeah, because I'm getting close to being monetized. Okay, and let's see. CR, I said CR. Troop 1351 is in the house. Word again, Homestead. Everybody's talking back and forth there. Barry's in the house, Storms, Radios, and Cats. And, yep, everybody talking back and forth there, chit-chatting. Galen Strain came in. And Suzanne Goulet's there. And Jeremy, Tennessee Tactical 1 is in the house. Hey, Jeremy, I really missed your Monday video where you go shopping, and even if you don't buy, you still ought to do a video saying, hey, this is what I saw. It was too expensive. I didn't buy it. Or they only had the stuff I had on sale, so I didn't buy it because I already had it. All right. Let's see. Everyone's talking back and forth here. I think I'm getting an echo back to you, to Courtney.
You are?
Yeah. Every now and then, I hear me. Is your echo canceling on?
Yeah, everything's on.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Star's here. And let's see here.
I have my fan running on my stove. That's probably another thing that you hear.
No, I don't hear the fan. Because I got fans back behind me. Ginger Ninja's in the house. I'm trying to play catch up, and people are just coming on in. The numbers are just keep rolling on in. People coming in, or keep people making comments. Brother Johnny, Prep for Eternity Homestead. Green Granny 2, Denise just came in. Tibor came in.
Hello.
Weber Homestead came in.
You said Star came in? I didn't see him.
I saw Star up there.
Okay.
And Moon over Miami's here.
Hey, Moon.
And I'm back down to the beginning here. And let me shoot back up there. And Star was up. Star Homestead India's in here. 3 minutes. Came in while it was still playing, while we were still having technical issues.
I'm better now, I hope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't hear myself. So I'm just checking some stuff over here. I don't hear myself coming back over you. That's why I wear the earbud. That way, or somewhere else here in the room from one of the other computers here.
There's internet issues apparently tonight, guys. Sorry. We're trying to get through it. How convenient. Hopefully he comes back up. If not, it's the quirky GrayManPrepping show for an hour or whenever it decides to close down. There he is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I totally lost everybody. So I don't know. I started typing this in the chat and we froze because first I saw the circle of death on you. Then I saw the circle of death on me. Then we both went black here, your black screens. And it's like, and then there's those circles over here on the other. So I'm not sure what was going on.
Thanks, CR.
Okay, so you're still there. And so, all right. Do I still sound like I'm in a can there, keyboard?
I think you sound fine. It's just your internet connection sucks. There's nothing we can do about it.
Okay. Oh, a lot. You guys frozen. Okay. Only Gil froze. Okay. I'm not sure. I bet what it is. All right. Just before I was supposed to be about 5 minutes before I was supposed to go live, the computer popped up. Updates ready to be installed. You need to restart your machine. Please pick a time.
Oh, I hate when that happens. It does that to mine too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I have a feeling I'm going to be getting a new computer. I'm getting some stuff on a computer, and then when I buy this one, it's going to be.
I hate being big. I hope you guys can't see the pores on my face. Hi, everybody. Tonight's subject is food everywhere, but you're not able to eat. Sounds like the zombie.
There I'm back again. Okay. Oh, yeah. What's going on? Yeah, see, I didn't push that button. It just jumped over there on its own.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That was about already, type in circled. So,
I didn't see.
It's CD. Kind of freeze up on it. All right, frozen, Courtney.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Again.
I don't know what to do with you.
All right, let me kill something else here. I am closing down extra windows and other stuff here. And I'm out. What the heck's going on here?
You're better.
Am I still okay? All right, it's just because I see just you over on the side screen here, and I'll bring it back live. And it's going, no. Okay, so we're going to try to go with this.
Hey, Mac.
Okay, here we go. Hey, Mac. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Steve. All right, so with all these technical issues, actually, it's only Tuesday. Shoot. I see freezing over here again, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
You're actually fine right now. You're fine.
Okay. All right, so some of the stuff here, everyone ignore Gil. Will drive him crazy. Hey, Steve, I did the Snow Angel video for you.
Hey, Josh. It's good to see everybody in chat coming in. Sorry for the tech issues, but apparently how convenient the internet is not working anywhere this evening. Oh, How can you record information without the internet?
Yeah. And then when they do upload stuff, it'll be different than what was supposed to be uploaded to begin with.
Must have been a glitch in the other one's favor. How convenient. But I voted today. See my little voting? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Okay, I'm getting repeat stuff here now.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, this thing's all screwed up. I'm going to try to get this going here. Anyways, all right. So, okay, I just lost Courtney again. Now she's back, but she's frozen. So I may be frozen. Everything's acting up weird here.
It's weird.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. So, let's see. And it's not allowing me to put up the shared screen.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because that was, so it's definitely connections back and forth. And wait, wrong one. That's not the button I was pushing. Dang it. Come on, that's not the button I'm pushing. Come on. There we go. Oh, geez. Can everybody see this all right now? See the PowerPoint over here?
I don't see it. But hold on, let me check.
You don't see it?
No, it's not up.
Damn, what's going on here?
Hey, Garden State Gardener, thank you for coming in. Hey, Josh.
Yeah. Howie has the point. We're going to be getting into what Howie's talking about, plant a food for us. All right, Storm says you can see it. Okay. All right, so hopefully I can get this to work a little bit. All right, the Great Depression. No, Jay, it's not the Chinese. It's the Demon Rat National Convention. Anyways, so everybody's seen pictures of the food, the soup lines, the bread lines, and stuff from the Great Depression. My parents grew up in it as kids. My grandmother, my maternal grandmother, who I grew up around, was in it. My paternal also was in it, but I never talked to her much. It was always, fun stuff.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is the soup line from a different angle over here.
Man, somebody's screwing with you tonight.
Yeah. This is not, you see this situation right here? This is not a good situation, guys. This is a situation that we do not want to be in.
Okay. Back to normal?
Yeah, you're normal now. You're good.
All right, we're normal. All right. Okay. So, okay, so there's about it. So, all across the season, one thing that I noticed and that my grandmother told me about, and my mom, she was, when she was 8 years old when it started its thing, they didn't see a lot of this where they were at. This was mainly in the big cities. And this is like this one here is Chicago, and so there was a lot of things going on in the big cities where people out in the rural areas were like, "What's going on? I mean, we got food to sell, nobody's buying it." Sound familiar? And these photos here, these are 1930s, 1931. That on the internet of parties and stuff going on, no soup kitchen stuff. So there were a lot of people that were still partying it up, having a good time. Everything was going fine. And now we got stores. These are grocery stores in 1930 and 1931. Fully stocked stores. All right. No shortage of food here. And see how we. So what's going on? So if I can get it to change out of that, there we go. Well, what was going on then is people were living like they are now. People were out during the Roaring 20s and stuff, and up until 1929, people were out partying, spending their money. And can you hear me, Courtney?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So people were partying, spending their money, and not saving money, not stocking up on food. And basically, like a lot of people today, they go out, living paycheck to paycheck, and yeah. And so, when some things started going bad, and a few people lost their job, and a few people started losing their jobs, a lot of those people that lost their
Sorry, guys. He'll be back in just a moment. We are having technical difficulties with the internet tonight.
Death everywhere. I can Courtney?
You blocked out for a minute, but we're good. We're back on track. We can hear you.
Okay, good. And now you're moving again. Good. All right. So, a lot of people, they didn't have savings. They didn't have extra food in the house. They were living paycheck to paycheck, and things were just, they were just basically, how do I put it? They weren't using common sense. They were just totally, yeah. Totally weird there. So, I'm going to go to it. It'll be there. And one of the things my grandmother mentioned a lot was, unless you were in certain areas of the big city, it wasn't as bad as it was in other areas of the big city. And the farther you got out away from the big city, where people were still growing food on their property, in the suburbia, and they were some of the essential blue collar jobs, which didn't disappear. They didn't have a lot of the bread lines and stuff. Yeah. And exactly, Tibor. And so the railroads laid people off, the docks laid people off because shipping and stuff wasn't going on, because all these big corporations that started having money problems were going down, and they, so all these deals fell through. So there's nothing being shipped around. So those type of things had problems. And so, but like my grandmother said, she had no problem working. She had a job. She was a bookkeeper. She worked, and she was working fine. And she wound up getting two jobs because she might lose one. And so my mom was in charge of getting her younger sister ready for school, and both of them off to the bus and back home. And fixing their lunches in paper bags so they could take to school, fixing breakfast, fixing dinner, and unless my grandmother was home by dinner time, before she had to go. Sometimes she had to go out after dinner again for another job. But she had multiple jobs. She had good money, but she was afraid she might lose one of them. So she worked extra, and they came through the Depression really good. But she also, all the money from the second job, she was.
It's okay, Duncan. You're allowed to be late. Well, thank you for coming in. Just make sure you guys hit the thumbs up and share us out if you can. Also, Gil is having some technical issues tonight, so just bear with us. A lot of the trouble back. People's cities were living beyond their incomes. Yep, that's a problem. That's why I worry about the housing market and people living beyond their means. The housing.
Okay, it looks like we're back.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, and so there was a lot of different things going on, and what just happened? Okay, the chat just went right on by.
Yeah, it's because you were frozen. We're good. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Frozen and just went flying by. Anyways, so it's like how we said earlier, plant a food forest, plant a garden. It's like Courtney and I have been telling you, everyone, plant something, plant food.
Try to.
Yeah. I'm going to comment Jay's comment, and I'm just going to ignore it. Sorry. The thing is, hopefully things are going bad. I'm not sure how long this is going to keep up before the problems with the internet totally just shut all YouTube down. So one of the things is if you're worried about coming food shortage like they're talking about here and everything shutting down, I got my indoor garden going here, and I'm changing things up. The cherry tomatoes weren't looking so good anyway, so I just got rid of them. I'm planting lettuce. I have some lettuce to eat, and I'm going to work on a couple other things here indoors here. But hey, like we've been talking about, people should be you should be storing what you eat, increasing that amount. You go to buy a little extra, get a little more, so you can have.
Yeah, it's going to be rough out there, guys. So just hold on for the ride. Save money like you can. Make extra money right now if you can. Save your food if you can. A little bit every week when you go grocery shopping. It's going to be rough. We're just waiting on Gil. Sorry, guys. Just make sure you hit the thumbs up, share us out if you can. Yep. Fill in some gaps if you can. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
You're right. You're right, Gear.
Seen you earlier.
Yeah. I know all this seems very stressful. Do not stress yourself out. But it's going to happen. So do what you can. Make sure you have a secure job. And you can do that by picking a job that is not going to be taken away. I know my husband has one of those jobs that are very essential. So yeah, be very sensitive with your money.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Jeremy, I'm clicking on it. There we go. Jeremy's up now. Yeah. Making sure. My resolution is drop the notch. I mean, I'll try dropping it a little bit more here. I took it from 1080.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying it now at 480 instead of 720.
Look, you guys, unless you've been saving all your life for food and you've got cans of food that last 60 plus years, you're not going to save everything that you need.
Yeah, this is just getting crappy here. I mean, Courtney, I couldn't even hear you. It's all, twangy.
I'm sorry. You're not going to be able to save everything you need. So just save what you can to get you through the hard times. But you're definitely not going to be able to save for everything. There's going to be things that you're not going to be able to get. There's going to be things that you don't have. And it'll be okay. We're going to get through it.
I'm trying to bring Bob up.
Hi, to Bob.
Hey, guys. Yeah, Tennessee Tactical. Yeah, I've been putting stuff away for quite a while. I don't have enough for a 10 years stuff, but I have enough to get us through, Yeah. My concern about
going on
putting necessities away is for civil unrest.
Polls just closed. Yeah. Our polls just closed or in the process of closing down. And so they're in a So I have a feeling someone
Yeah, he's breaking up. Sorry, guys. Thank you, LG. I don't want to scare anybody because there's no point in being scared. You just need to be prepared. You cannot be prepared 100%. You will drive yourself insane. Get what you can while you can. Don't stress yourself out. Just know what's to come. I don't want to scare anybody. Just be prepared. And yeah, the one thing that does scare me
is it seems to be fly there.
Is civil unrest.
Yeah.
Hello, Huga. Yeah, because that's happened here a couple of years ago. Plus, there's unforeseen things like when Mrs. and I both have had surgeries and we're down and out, we don't have to leave the house. We have everything we need right here. The little things like that make a big difference for your stress level,
Yeah.
If you can, get canned goods. I know there was a grocery store near me that was like getting rid of canned goods, and they had like carrots and peas and all that stuff. And it was like 70 cents a can or something like that. So,
well, that's a good deal.
Yeah. So it was so inexpensive. So get that kind of stuff. I use my I love canned carrots and peas. I use them when I make Swiss steak. So when I make Swiss steak, I put them in there. So, but
yeah, exactly, Kaylin. Just prepare smart. Yeah.
Yes, the world is not going to blow up.
I'm sorry, this is just
everything's going to be okay. Just make sure that you have what you need and you are prepared, because when people are hungry, they can do some crazy things.
I've seen hungry people. They'll do anything. Man, Gil's sure having a lot of trouble today. See, them backyard aliens.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They're after him. They're all over Idaho. I heard.
Well, they heard Idaho. So
Idaho, Idaho, let's go. Yeah.
Oh, the Dollar General and the Dollar Tree are under investigation. That's great.
Why? What the heck's that all about?
Yeah, what is that about, Tibor? Because I don't read the news. I just pay attention to certain things, but for the most part, I don't do the news. Yes, parents will do anything to feed hungry children. That is correct.
That is correct.
Keep that in the back of your mind when you are saving money for your family and food. Huda Ida, why are you calling her a hoe?
Where did my wire cutters go? Oh, there you are.
Okay, we can start talking about, if you want, and Gil's not here, but we can talk a little bit about survival foods, what to grow. Squash is one of them. Tomatoes are another. They're really easy to grow. Squash, tomatoes, any type of lettuces are really fast growing. You'll get food really quick. Radishes literally will pop up in 25 days and you'll have food.
Yeah.
And you can roast them and they taste just like potatoes. Onions and peppers are not easy foods to grow. Onions, I mean, they're good for flavoring, but onions are really hard to grow. And so are peppers. Any brassica is really hard to grow unless you're really good at it.
Brassica?
Brassica. Cauliflower, broccoli.
Okay.
That kind of thing. Squashes grow really fast. Yeah, brassica. That's like broccoli and cauliflower and those things that I love to eat, but I suck at growing because they're hard to grow. Yeah, peppers, little mini peppers, like if you're growing like hot peppers, really easy to grow. Little small peppers, but if you want to grow bells and stuff like that, I don't know why, but they're just hard to grow. Turnips, yes, turnips are very easy to grow, and they're really good for fodder. So if you want to like get a bunch of seeds and plant a field of turnips, they're really good for like your goats and stuff. So your goats can have something to eat all winter. They'll dig at it and eat it. Microgreens, yes, but do not fall under that scam of buying microgreens because that's a scam. If anybody you see them growing, oh, these are microgreen seeds, don't do it. You can buy 5,000 broccoli seeds and grow them just like microgreens. And don't fall for that scam. Asparagus, yes, it's really good. It's wonderful. However, you have to remember it takes 2 years to grow. That is not a survival food. Not unless you want to starve to death. Come on, mention some other foods. Let's go, people. What other foods can you grow really quick? Beans. But you got to be careful. Unless you can plant a whole field of kidney beans, you're only going to get a jar maybe of kidney beans when you're done. Because they only grow like 12 pods per plant. So unless you're growing acres upon acres, you're not going to have enough kidney beans to survive. Green beans. They grow fast. I think I have dragon tongue bush beans. Wonderful. They taste so good. They grow in 50 days. In 50 days, you will have dragon tongue bush beans, and you can grow a crap ton of them and can them. And they are so sweet. They're really good. I love breaking them. I break them open and put them on a salad. They're really good.
One thing the farmers in my area when I was growing up grew a lot of were cucumbers. Lots of them. There's fields of them around here. When I was growing up anyway. But they're pretty easy. You just make sure you water them,
Yeah, Moon over Miami. That was on my other channel. I was going to go live at 11. Yeah, radishes are really easy to grow, guys. Really easy. Yep. Oh, I love kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is so stinking good. Tastes like it grows looks like a hard apple, green. It has real green and it's hard. It has a texture of like maybe a carrot, but it tastes like it's cabbage. I don't know how to it's so freaking good, especially if you dip it in ranch. It's wonderful.
Dress it up a little. Why not?
Oh, it's so freaking good. Yeah.
I'd say for the folks that want to store up any kind of food is make sure that it's secure. Like I've got a big steel box that I welded together. I'm sure if you look around, there's probably going to be something on Amazon made out of steel lockers of some kind that you can lock it up, and not only lock it up for burglary, but also for rationing if you have to. Because folks will get up in the middle of the night and they're hungry, and even your own family will raid your food, and you don't want that to happen. Keep it locked up.
Carrots are easy to grow in the right temperatures. And if you have a ton of seeds, you can just lay those down. You can have carrots. Like, I still have carrots out there that I'm pulling. They are so good. They're sweet right now because the weather's getting colder. So it's really good. And yeah, cabbage is good. However, you have to really be careful. You have to be really good at growing it. I grew cabbage a couple years ago and it didn't do shit. So you just have to be good at growing it. And I love it. It's great as a regular salad. It's good when you can cook it in something. I like it just to eat it. It's great, especially if you make coleslaw out of it. Coleslaw is the bomb. So cabbage is very versatile, and so are potatoes. Potatoes you can make a meal out of like 100 times a week if you wanted to, and you won't get sick of it because you can make it in 100 different ways. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that have chickens, if you have a ton of potatoes, you have chickens, you can make potatoes and eggs like all the time.
And you can feed them to your chickens too. Mm-hmm. They'll eat those things. They'll even eat the peels. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chickens will eat any trash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if anything that you consider trash, like food wise.
Little yard dinosaurs is what they are, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Everything came back in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're good.
I called my daughter when I was out. Called my daughter. She goes, yeah, hers is out. She started making phone calls. I called a couple other people. They said theirs is out too. So it's out across not only our city, the city across the railroad tracks. And someone was saying it's out across the state of Idaho. It was going out across the state of Idaho.
Oh.
All our polls just closed. Guess what's having big problems?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe now they've done all their hacking, because here it was like someone said it was a red wave. And so we'll see what happens here. Holy moly.
Okay, during the Great Depression, you just have to, it's really ignorant to think that you're just going to go hunting. That's really ignorant. That's ignorant thinking. That is not being prepared. There's no way in hell that you're going to be able to feed your family on just hunting alone.
Yeah.
Don't think that you're going to do that, because it's not going to happen. During the Great Depression, there was hardly any squirrels, any deer, because people were starving to death.
Yeah, and people from the cities went out to hunt, and so they just basically eliminated game as they went. And it's one of those things. It's it's a myth that there'll be plenty of food for me. Yeah, well, you and 40 million other people, and there's only 5 million deer. I don't think that's going to work.
And speaking when I was in my youth, I used to go hunting more times than not. I got skunked. Never saw a darn thing. Absolutely nothing. More times than not. So you're going to rely on hunting. First thing that's going to go are dogs and cats. That's the first thing, But good luck with that. Trapping. Yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you, Bob and Courtney, for keeping this going and keeping it up while I was shut out here.
That's fine. You're good.
I did a topless mariachi.
What?
I did a topless mariachi dance when you were gone.
You totally missed it.
Okay.
Missed it.
Just say, hey, Bob, for you, just so long as it wasn't bottomless, topless is fine.
No.
Yeah, and Brenda's right. There's your big fear: city hunters in the country.
Yeah, you would. I've heard of incidences recently. Well, back when I was young, that people have been approached while hunting, and they say they hit a deer, and other hunters come along in groups and take it from them. That's taken from dependable people, real stories. So if things are not going very well, guess what's going to happen? You leave your truck and you go in the woods, or your camp and go in the woods. You come back and it's empty. And that happens regularly now.
Ginger, I don't foresee people doing that. I don't think it's going to get to that point. But I honestly don't even trust anybody. Like it could totally happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
the last 10 years where I used to live, I don't trust anybody. I mean, no, you can't. You just can't.
Yeah. And so it seems like the big hack is over with for now. So,
what are you saying, Gil?
I'm saying that the demon rats ran wild, because I heard stuff going on elsewhere. They're having other one on Facebook talking about our internet's down, and this was a couple hours ago farther east. So certain areas were getting
could be.
Well,
anyways.
I don't know what's going on in the other countries over there. I do know that in England and stuff, they're getting prepared, the people that live there, because they're worried about not having any heat this winter.
Who was it? Was it Swede? It was saying about their power plants going down and stuff. Shadow Scout Swede, and then his country, Norway, exports a horrendous amount of electricity to Germany and other countries.
Yeah, to Poland and on the continent. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's going to be problems there. Plus, I know, like, I froze. That looks like a normal freeze. In California, the northern part, Pacific Gas and Electric (PG&E) has been saying, "Hey, there's going to be more blackouts this year. There's going to be more brownouts, because they're tired of being sued over fires from the right-of-way that they're being told they can no longer maintain. They can't, keep the brush down and the trees down."
Hey, Old Ways, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Old Ways. All right, so what do we got in here now? We have 23 people. Yay, 23 faithful that stuck around during all the crap.
It was mostly my topless dancing is what kept them around.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wears a great coconut bra.
Oh, cool. Shades of South Pacific.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that movie, Bob? South Pacific, with Ray Walston out there with the coconut thing doing his thing?
Oh, no. I was just thinking of those Cook Island dancers. That's what I'm thinking of,
But, all right. Who was it?
The third nipple.
Oh, wow, I missed it. Oh, dang. All right. Let me get back on some seriousness here. Yeah. There are several, you talk about the platform right now. That's all I'm going to refer to as the platform.
CR, thanks for that.
I noticed that when I started to talk about that a little bit at the beginning there, what Deb said about she being unsubscribed and other people being, so it's not just, I know I lost at least 30 subscribers because I gained 30 subscribers, and I'm I actually went up one today in my numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So check for those of your channels you normally watch. If you aren't getting notifications, nothing from them, go check to see if you were unsubscribed from them.
That happens quite frequently. You bet.
And and it's happening a little bit more this right now. So, anyways, yes, that we keep in touch and everything. One of the things I'm worried about those that don't have a way to grow at all, and even those that do, that are in apartments like Kayla and a few others that are limited on how much they can grow, is that if the talk of a lack, I'm trying to do it so we don't get hit here, a lack of the fluid that is less than number 2 kerosene.
Are you talking about the big D?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Courtney. because stuff goes from JP fuel down into kerosenes, down into the on-road and off-road with the red dye in it, or the green dye. And if all of a sudden the supply chain is suddenly grinding to a halt because nothing can go vroom vroom. Oh, there we have it. Ginger said. Mm-hmm. Had the reason, yeah. So they're taking out channels that purport the truth, and yeah. Anyways, so make sure you check in with. Make sure you have food. Stock up on a little extra. Forego the frills and stuff. Sometimes you got to forego the frills to get the basics, so you don't go without later on. Oh, okay. Okay, Janice.
And while you're putting stuff away, make sure and get a few treats too. I like something that lifts my spirits is just instant coffee. It's not very expensive, and a nice hot cup of coffee and some honey, because honey stores real well. Same with maple syrup, instant coffee and honey. I've actually got quite a bit of pancake mix put away too. You can use
Bisquick, because it's so versatile.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It sure is. I've even made it into like bread, nice and thin. Take it out, and then you can mix in the batter, anything that you like, anything. Peanuts if you want. But only a weirdo like me would do that. But
oh, I just love peanuts in my Bisquick.
You and the big D just settle down over there, Courtney.
All right, so Courtney, you're going live here in another 7 minutes.
Yeah, just on my other channel was a whim.
Okay, so that'll be over on Corky's Mojo.
Mm-hmm.
Folks. So on that, so one thing I was going to talk about here, coming out tomorrow morning. Let me see when it's coming out here. I'm trying to remember what time I scheduled it for. So 6:30 my time, which would be 8:30 Eastern time. The rules are changing up drastically. Not the rules, but prizes mainly. There's going to be changes to the 3,000 subscriber giveaway, because the 3,000 subscriber giveaway is no more. It's 3,500 subscriber giveaway over on Camp Patton Family Compound. And so I doubled the amount of giveaways, because that's another 500. I'm skipping right up to the next giveaway. So there's going to be more giveaways for regular subscribers and more giveaways for channel members over on Camp Patton Family Compound. And for over here on GrayManPrepping for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, make it simple. Do a short video saying, "Hey everybody, go check out GrayManPrepping. Tell them I sent you." Hey, you may wind up displacing Joe as the number one person on it right now. Right now. Joe's in first place.
Nice.
Now watch Joe do 2 or 3. Go check out GrayManPrepping videos. Yeah, they're going to try to make it try to make what mandatory, old ways. I'm just trying to keep it. You need a lot of one-pot meals. Yeah, one-pot meals. Yep. there's a lot of simple stuff you can do. One of the things that I've stocked up on a lot of here, and I'm getting is the canned meats from both Sam's Club and Costco, the chicken and the beef. That stuff's really good. Lasts a long time.
Chicken, got lots of that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chicken.
And now I'm wishing I'd gone ahead and got that other freezer and loaded up with some more meat that I could start. So now that it's getting cold, I can run the canner indoors and I can start canning meatloaf, ground beef, chili, and stuff like that. So, hey, guess what I'm going to be doing on both channels here? What videos are going to be coming out here in about a month? Cooking.
Oh, my county is red.
Right on.
I just found out. That's good to go. Good to know.
Old ways, that ain't going to happen. Because they would have to eliminate all the cars before now to do that. To put, make people, let's say you got to sell your old car and buy a new car. So, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that that's just, I've heard people talk about that. It ain't going to happen. It's like, like years ago, they were saying we're going to be all electric by 2018. That didn't happen.
Stop in at Courtney's Mojo because I will be doing some ledge dancing. I will be
Courtney,
dancing for
go
dollars.
ahead.
And I will my Baraka for Bob. Here. Bob will be ledge dancing and I'll be.
Right on. Let's do it.
Yeah. So Courtney, go ahead and try. Do you have your the link for your live tonight available?
Yep, we already put it out there. We're good.
Okay. All right.
We'll see you guys over there. I gotta go anyway, so I gotta pee.
All right. See you later, Courtney. All right, folks. Thanks for coming in and putting up with all the technical BS going on here. Man, I couldn't even get in to shut it down. I mean, I was locked out. It wouldn't even open for about 5-10 minutes. I was there trying to get in. I tried the other computer, and I just couldn't get in to do anything. So, but all right, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for coming in. We'll probably touch on this again as we, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll probably touch on it again. And so, anybody is planting a winter garden, we want to hear about it. We want to hear information about it. We want to hear how you're doing. Even if you're just doing a short video. If you don't want to get yourself in a video, just take your phone, aim at it. This is what I'm growing inside. I got this, this, and this, and this. Do it as a short or do it as a regular video for a minute or two. Talk about it. Get that information out there so people can, because most people don't, a lot of people don't do indoor gardens at all. So if you're growing something indoor or if you're making a makeshift greenhouse outdoors to get stuff done, share that information. All righty. Thanks, Bob, for coming up here.
Yep.
And everyone, we will see you over in Corky's in 2 minutes.
Right on. Peace out, everyone. Time to bounce.